Well guys, I'm a little bit sad because I'm gonna have to leave Nicaragua in the next like 8 days. Right now we find ourselves at our beautiful coffee farm and we're gonna be working on the cabin that we're building up here. I'm gonna bring you guys up to speed on what we're gonna be doing today. And not only that, we're gonna have some visitors. We need to go visit another coffee farm in the region, which is my friend's coffee farm. He invited me to go over and check out his farm. So we're gonna be doing that in this video. But yeah, I'm heading to the States pretty soon. And we're expecting another baby and it's gonna be born soon. So a lot of sleepless nights are coming our way. So before I leave, I need to finish a few things on the cabin that we're working on, this off-grid farmstead. Also, I need to make sure the whole coffee plantation is taken care of. So quite a bit to do. Bittersweet, leaving beautiful Nicaragua. But then again, we're going for a good reason, to welcome a new addition to the family. Let me show what we got going on here. So we managed to make good progress on the cabin. Look how beautiful this front side looks right here. And that's how we want all of it to look with these batten boards here. You see that? We need to do that for these next 2 days. Let me show you this other side right here. It's lacking the batten boards. So we started filling the gaps with foam, with expansive foam. I know it looks a little bit weird with all this foam coming out, but it will be cut out and then we'll have the board there. This is one of the walls that we need to work on. Number 2, and also the wall that's facing this huge cliff here that we're gonna need to work on. Can you believe it's raining right now in the farm? Look at the sky. It is gray, and technically it is summer. It's weird. These microclimates in coffee farms are incredible. That's part of the reason sometimes you get some really good flavors out of here, because it remains cold. You do have dips in temperature, rain, and it's part of the beauty of being in the jungles. So we got quite a bit of work. We need to catch up. I'm excited to visit that other farm later tomorrow. But let's jump to it. We're gonna start prepping all the boards, ripping them, and then we can get through some installation. It's around 1 p.m. right now here, so we only got about 4 more hours of sunlight left. Now, the reason we fill the gaps with expansive foam, it's because we don't want insects, water, humidity to get in. So when we put the batten board, it's fully sealed in the inside. So we started filling up the gaps, but then we need to come back in and start putting the batten boards there one by one by one. And this is not the only wall. Actually, there's a few walls that we need to do this to. So we started work on this side here, which is the front of the cabin. And we're right in the edge. But check this out, guys. We got an ant infestation here. And I think these types of ants, they turn into flies or something. Look at that, they're laying eggs and they're trying to pull their eggs out. So this is gnarly and it's all over here. So now we're gonna have to take all these out and kill this infestation right now. Wow, look at that. That's why it's important to fill in the gaps and also add some insect killer to kill some insects there so they don't lay nest, because that is a crazy amount of ants there. Imagine sleeping and waking up to that. If you know what kind of ant that is, comment below. All right, guys, this infestation's getting serious here. Look at that, they're just coming out. I got bit. Oh my God, that is crazy. Wild, look at that. Sheesh. No freaking way, man. No freaking way. We're gonna have to take all of this off and then spray it. That is insane. Wow. Good thing is they haven't broken into the insulation there, but they were starting to eat into the insulation. So that means they would have made it inside the cabin. Part of jungle life out here, I guess. Yeah, we gotta learn how to deal with this. So we're gonna have to take as much as we can off to see how far this goes here. But damn, that is crazy. No. Uy, Dios mío. It's kind of sketchy working up here because I don't want to fall. I ended up falling about like 3 months ago and it hurt like hell, so. At least we got the ant infestation cleared, you know? That's what's important, and they can go find a home somewhere else. Oh man, that is cold. I've been spoiled. I've been down in the city. In the city right now, the heat is incredible because it's summertime. And so this cold water is just a drastic change for what the city water that we get down there. But it's nice at the same time. It's just like completely different, you know? I have to say that today we got some work done. I expected to get more done. I think this is like the theme of this whole YouTube channel is you expect to get a certain amount done in one day and then you do half of it. So that's the story of my life. I feel like it happens to a lot of us. So. But tomorrow should be a better day. We're gonna get up early. We're gonna get started on putting the batting boards. And then we got some visitations to do and some visitors. So it should be good. I think it's gonna be a beautiful day tomorrow. And today we'll catch the sunset tonight and get some rest for tomorrow. But this water, nothing like spring water, baby. Harvest season just finished in the farm not too long ago. So we're officially done with harvesting coffee. Oh no, all the beans, all the hard work. Before I got into coffee, I used to leave these on the ground. It didn't matter, but now that I know each bean is hand-picked, and I know the pain that goes behind each bean and picking them, I tend to try to pick them up as much as I can before I move on, you know, because there's a lot of hard work with these coffee beans here. But coffee season is done at the farm. It went well. It took us 3.5 months to harvest all the coffee beans during that time. And the coffee's tasting amazing from this year. So that's good news. I dropped it off at the mill not too long ago. If you're an avid follower of the channel, you probably saw that video. And they're gonna prep it for exportation. So it'll probably leave in a month, and it will take maybe, yeah, it will probably be in the States in about the next like 4 to 5 months. And we'll have a fresh batch of new coffee there for us to enjoy. Add that in there. I like to stir it a little bit. Delicious cup of coffee. Well, cheers guys. Hopefully you had your morning cup of coffee. If you're watching this at night, do not drink coffee right now because you might not sleep. Happens to me though. If I drink coffee at night, I can't sleep. But some people can drink coffee at night and sleep just fine. But let's go ahead and try it out. Ooh, delicious. Now, today we gotta work on the other side right here where we found those ants yesterday. And while we continue to work, we're gonna have a few visitors. We have some other projects that we're gonna be taking on. But so far, it is looking like a beautiful day. It's a little gray out, but the sun is wanting to come out. So I feel like it's gonna be a nice warm day to work out here in these jungles. So pretty excited to dive in and get further along in this progress here. Well, guys, we're about to head over to the next farm. I actually have a visitor, my friend Doug. Doug's actually been to Nicaragua multiple times, and he's part of the family, huh, Doug?
Yeah, we're actually cousins, right?
Yeah, cousins.
Yeah,
we don't look alike, you know, but he's married to one of my family members, and it's first time visiting the farm. What do you think so far?
It's beautiful. It's
right?
an absolute dream up here.
And Doug's been in Nicaragua for a long time. How long you been coming and living here on and off?
8+ years.
Wow, 8+ years? A long time, man.
Yeah.
So we're about to head out and visit my friend's farm. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be my first time, Doug's first time checking out this area of the coffee culture. So we're going to go see what he got. So we made it to Camilo's farm, and we're gonna go walk the farm, check out how his harvest is. And this area has been beautiful so far. Very cool. A lot of mountain ranges nearby that are just virgin land and jungle. And so it's been awesome to take a look at this area and what other people have going on, because we wanna keep specialty coffee going, making sure people are taking care of the environment and they're planting good coffee. So we can bring more buyers out here, people interested to buy coffee from this region. It'll keep it going for generations, and we can build long-term relationships. So we're gonna walk around for a bit, then we gotta head back to the farm to work on the project that we were working on.
Que tiene Olma, la de altiplano para abajito.
Ajá.
De Jairo, ¿no te has fijado?
Ajá.
Me regaló 3 palitos y era como...
Mira cómo se pegaron.
No, le pega unas cargas salvajes, ¿eh?
Sí. Ese es maracaturra. Ah, ya llevas la poda.
Sí, no, que este año la poda es bastante. Este año sí es con la poda,
Parejo, cara.
Estoy sacando un poquito.
Pero vos cuando germinás, well, guys, we made some incredible progress today. It was so good to have someone else that knows how to work in construction, because he was cutting, I was placing, and then Victor was being the guy helping us in between. And so we actually got a lot done. We officially got this wall done, which I hate working here because it is so uncomfortable. But look at it. Look how nice that looks. It just needs some last details like window treatment, which we'll do once we replace the windows, and some sanding. But thankfully, we got that done. Doug left. Camilo came by. He also walked the whole farm and gave me some tips on what I need to do next for the farm. So that was perfect, because we always want to maintain a healthy farm to have a good cup of coffee. And so now the sun's going down, and I think I'm gonna jump in the pool again, relax. And tomorrow we got a busy day that we have to go at it again. But nevertheless, super blessed to be out here. It was a beautiful day. I can't ask for more out here in the jungles of Nicaragua. I gotta tell you, it's such a good feeling to be out here. Bittersweet that it's the last day here at the farm. And I'm gonna be gone for 3 months, but I'm going for a good reason. A new family members coming on board. Our family's getting bigger. And so the journey continues, you know, another generation to raise out here, and it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be good, and so I'm excited for it. So that's what we gotta prep up and leave things done, leave some fertilizers so the team can continue to maintain the farm and make sure the plants are nice and healthy when I come back. But good times, man, good times. Oh, it's a gorgeous sunset today. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Cheers and blessings, my family. delicious. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, but it's worth it. I'm gonna enjoy this sunset here, and then gotta catch up on some other things, but such a good day today. Today is a beautiful day out. It's nice and sunny. We have spent the morning already working on one of the walls here, adding the batten boards. And thankfully we got it done. It went pretty quick because we weren't hanging on the side of a cliff, so we could work a lot faster. But now, unfortunately, I need to clean up. It's gonna be time for me to head out from the farm. It's gonna be time for me to travel to the States. So it's gonna be about maybe a few weeks or like 3 months I'll be gone. So you'll see a few videos from us in the States. And yeah, you'll see the good news, whether it's a boy or girl, the baby. Thank you for watching. I definitely appreciate you guys. And make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in next week's video. It is your coffee familia signing off all the way from Nicaragua. Cheers and blessings.